Skin discoloration and overall skin darkening is a result of dark pigment or melanin on the surface of the skin. Melanin is produced by melanocytes, specialized cells in the epidermal layer of the skin. The creation of melanin and resulting discoloration at the surface of the skin is the result of a triphasic process: activation, synthesis, and expression. That is, the activation of the melanocytes, the synthesis of melanin in the melanocyte, and the expression of melanin on the surface of the skin. The first phase in the discoloration pathway is the activation of the melanocyte, which causes the cell to begin producing melanin. There are several environmental and genetic factors that contribute to this activation process. Some of the major contributors are sun, stress, irritation, and hormones. These factors trigger signal molecules that bind to their receptors on the surface of the melanocyte. This union turns on melanin synthesis in the melanocyte. When melanocytes are turned on, the enzyme tyrosinase switches into its active form. Once active, tyrosinase begins to synthesize melanin through a series of reactions. The first two steps require and utilize oxygen, and during this process free radicals are generated and consumed. In the first step of melanin synthesis, the amino acid tyrosine is converted by tyrosinase into an intermediary molecule called dopa. Tyrosine then converts dopa into a secondary chemical, dopaquinone. This molecule, in subsequent reactions, is converted into one of two types of melanin: dark melanin, also called eumelanin, and light melanin, also called pheomelanin. Dark melanin is associated with suntans and dark skin, while light melanin is predominant in fair-skinned people. The pathway then is tyrosine to dopa, dopaquinone to melanin, either pheo or eumelanin. Once melanin synthesis is complete, the melanin granules are packaged into vesicles called melanosomes. Each melanosome migrates across the melanocyte and moves up into the dendrites. These dendrites are finger-like projections that extend up into the keratinocytes or skin cells. Melanosomes make their way into the skin cells through these dendrites. Through natural cell renewal, these melanin-laden keratinocytes are slowly brought to the surface. Since skin cells are constantly renewed, new keratinocytes created in the basal or bottom layers of the epidermis are always pushing existing cells up to the surface. Once the melanin-filled keratinocytes reach the surface of the skin, the melanin becomes visible.